Hey guys, Karen here, and we are going to show you a video of a shark that we caught in honor of Shark Week. So we caught it right off of the beach, and we're going to show you at the end how to make a cut bait rig, which would be perfect for catching sharks or catching redfish. You might actually catch a catfish also. But welcome to Shark Week. Watch this video and don't forget to stay tuned until the end to see how to make that rig.
Pliers.
Okay. Cohen. Oh, Mommy could go get. Yeah, what kind of black tip?
It's a black tip shark, I think.
Black tip. Yeah. Black tip. Got black tips. He wants to go back out.
Yeah, he wants to go back.
Oh.
He's a little guy.
He's so mad.
He's pretty mad. Yeah, she wants to get my pliers.
Daddy,
I'm not going to try to reach his mouth.
Daddy, at first I'm just like, how big of a white is that?
How big of a white? Nah, it's fish are cut bait, so.
Nice. Oh, he is not happy. Not happy? No, not happy. Shark!
Tore it off.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that's just
It's
weird.
like rough sandpaper.
Wow. Now do it this way, trying to like be weird. Ah, he's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way. He's trying. There he goes.
All right, hey everybody. So you just saw us catch that shark right off the beach, which was awesome. My first beach shark off the Texas coast, so I was really excited about that. And I want to show you how I made that cut bait rig. You need a couple of things to make this rig. It's very simple. Don't overpay for them. If you go to the store and buy them, you're going to overpay for them because they're very simple to make. First thing you're going to need is a 3-way swivel. Then you're going to need a barrel swivel with a snap. You'll need a circle hook that matches the size of the cut bait that you're using. This is about a 4/0 circle hook. It doesn't really matter what size. You just want to make sure you match your bait to the size of the hook that you're using. I do recommend using circle hooks when using cut bait, or even live bait for if you're going to let it sit, if you're not going to be actively holding the rod because you don't want to gut hook fish. They don't survive very well when you gut hook them. And so make sure it's using the circle hook so it hooks inside your mouth, just like you saw us do with that shark in this video. And then I've got my sand weight here. And so what I've done is I've pre-cut some of this 25-pound monoliter. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach that 25-pound monoliter to one side of my 3-way swivel. And I'm just going to use a regular fisherman's knot. It's just a simple knot. Strength is not the key on this side of the rig. It's just making sure you have a secure knot, and I'll show you why at the end of the video. And so we've tied that on, make that nice and tight, cinch that down, lick it if you want to. Fish apparently are attracted to saliva. If you didn't know that, I just learned that. Fish are somewhat attracted to human saliva, which is just freaky, but weird and true. Okay, so then you're going to come down to the end of that 25-pound leader line, and you're going to attach your barrel swivel with your snap, again just using a simple fisherman's knot. Doesn't have to be anything special unless you just like practicing. Cut your tag off. Okay, like so. Alright, so now we've got the 3-way swivel attached to our barrel swivel with the snap. This becomes our weight side, which I'll show you in just a moment. Then the next part of this rig is going to be taking your leader line. Now I'm using 40-pound leader for this side. You can use whatever poundage that you think is appropriate because this is going to be the hook side, and this is what's important. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this onto my hook using a snell knot. I find that using a snell knot on circle hooks increases my hookup ratio. And so I want to go ahead and use this type of knot. If you don't know how to tie a snell knot, then you can see, I think I have a video for that in a playlist. And you can talk about how you use a snell knot. Okay, so we're going to tie this on. Okay, so I've got my snell knot now. Pull that tight. Cut off your tag. The reason why I use a snell knot on this is because it actually pulls on the whole shaft of the hook rather than just on the eye of the hook, and I find that actually does help. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to the other side, my hook, to the other side of the 3-way swivel. Now this is where it becomes a little bit important because one of the things you don't want to do is make sure that your hook line does not go below your weight line. So you're going to kind of match that up and make sure. If you need to cut some off from your hook line, you can, but make sure your hook line is shorter than your weight line. And then I'm going to tie this on to the other side of the 3-way swivel. And again, I'm just using a simple fisherman's knot. I know some of you guys will tell me I need to use a heavier knot. I've not had any problem with just using simple fisherman's knots, but I know some of you like to use all kinds of fancy knots. Cinch that down, just like so. Cut that off. Okay. And then we're going to, last part of it is you can attach your sand weight to your barrel swivel. And do that side of the snap like so. Hook on your weight. And put that back on just like that. Okay. And this is your basic rig. So you see on this side, we have our weight hooked to our 3-way swivel. On the other side, we have the hook attached, and then you have your main line that's going to attach right there. And this is a simple, easy, effective way to use cut bait right off the beach, or really anywhere where you're going to use cut bait on bottom rigs. Reds, sharks, catfish, whatever's going to be on the bottom, black drum. This is a rig to use those sort of things.